Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with City Skylines and Ghostville, where we are going for all of the milestones as well as utilizing all of the DLCs. Well, last time I kept expanding. We need more people, so more area over here. We have done more areas over here, filling this in. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy how this turned out. I mean, there's some straight lines here and there, but for the most part it looks okay. So, what are we gonna do today? Well, obviously, I said it last time, we are gonna start focusing on this little area over here, where we are gonna have ourselves an amusement park over here. And also, mainly on this side, there's gonna be residential areas, etc. So, we're gonna have to have a bit of a look at the terrain, I think, because it is sloping quite aggressively here, isn't it? Yes, it is an aggressive slope right here. So if we're gonna have or rather buildings at all, do I want to take this space? I mean, this is again a place where I would seriously like to do some buildings over here, but I don't know if this is a tile that I'm actually going to unlock, so I don't know how reasonable that is. So most likely we're going to go sort of down here, I think, down towards the water. I think that is going to be a better solution. And as I said, the amusement park, somehow I'm going to have it here. I might have to do some corrections to the terrain here. I'm actually gonna start immediately and do that. Let's increase the size, not that strength, because I don't think that I can have this like this. I need this to be slightly more same height-ish. Let's take down the strength but increase the size. There we go, that's better. So basically a little bit more like that. Actually, I kind of need this to be all but straight here, and the reason is we are gonna work with a key or a quay, because that's how it's spelt, but apparently not how it's pronounced. English is weird. Okay, so now I'm getting some flooding just because I'm doing this, which is slightly odd, but whatever. It'll do, it'll do. So yeah, just preparing this space as much as possible. We can see that there is a slightly rough line here, for example, which is fine. So let's actually start with the key. So I'm gonna run for... No, actually, I am probably gonna run it all the way over here. I think I am. Now, where do we have the key? Is it in here? Water structures, that's canal. No. Rocks. No. This is not a rock, this is an abandoned lighthouse. I don't know what you're talking about. That was an... Do I even have it in here? Ground. Is that gonna be... Where is that? Is that in here? Props, nature, park maintenance. It's somewhere. Oh, am I gonna have to spell this? Oh, no. Ooh. How the hell is that spelled? Quay? No, I think that's actually correct. There we go. Almost got it. First try. So where are these anyway? I don't know, but which ones do I like? Because we do in Bridges and Piers content pack, we get some stuff. So apparently we don't get the regular one, which is weird. Do I like this the best? I think I do. Simple seawall, fenceless, and with a fence. The fence seems like a good idea. So let's have this come around. Okay, apparently not there. There we go. So we need to be able to curve this. Turn off snapping, please. So we're gonna start by placing this on all along the line over here. So to start with, it's going to come all the way over here. So that's the sort of first leg here. Now we can... Oh, that was a weird shadow right there. So we can see now that we need to... What can we do with the terrain here, actually? Do I want that like that? I don't really know exactly how. Keys are not anything that I've been working a lot with, I will say that. So I don't exactly know how they really work, but I'm absolutely seeing the potential here of increasing the height here of land, just to make sure that it sort of follows the key here as much as possible. Make that look good. So yeah, what the key does, by the way, as you can see, it does increase the height of the land. Can I even that out a bit? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. So it'll have to be, well, actually, you know what, with move it, I can probably, there we go, pull it all the way out. There we go. So now we have a key surrounding this place, and I probably will want to lower at the outside, sort of like this. Make the floor bed a little bit further down. I think that that will make everything look slightly better. I do want the key to feel proper, you know. It's supposed to be like a proper... oh, don't have it too high up though. Like a proper wall towards the sea, which is, you know, what it is. It is a wall to the sea. So I don't really think I want any land sticking up over the sea level, which is what we've got right here. Apart from here, so we need to increase this, or rather, we need to increase. Ah, it goes up a little bit here. Well, that's fine. We'll lower here. That's okay. Just ever so slightly down here as well. That'll be fine. Yes, it's a bit of a wonky thing here. So that's one thing that we need to do. That's just the start. Right, next thing, we need another train station. And I'm gonna go for the regular train station, and I've already planned it out. Basically, I want it on this. Let's pause here for a moment. Let's just have that train go past. There we go, thank you. So here is where I would like this train station. Is that a train? No, that's not a train station. That's a bus station. This is a train station. Here we go. Can I connect the train station to a train line? Is that how that works? I hope it is. Apparently not. Is it impossible to have this connect to a train line? Well, that's weird. Right, let's just build an ever so slightly small road here. So now we can start working with this. Select this and just start moving it so we get to the proper place. No. Have it a little bit to the left as well. And also we need to angle it, apparently. So sort of roughly here. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Too steep of a slope though. We can fix that. Oh, right, okay, yes, I do see that. That's fine. We basically need to place this as far, or rather as close by to this as possible. We'll also lower this down ever so slightly. So we can fit it in here. Can we go... How much further can we go? We can go that much further. Can we go even further? Yes, we can. I might actually not have to go this far away. I mean, this ought to be okay, right? I think that should be good. Can I remove this road? Yes, I can. There we go. Right, so this is the location for the train station. So obviously, yes, we're gonna have to fix this somehow, because this is gonna have to be same height as this. Well, it can be, yeah, that's properly okay, or probably is what I wanted to say. So question is, now that I placed it, can I just simply start moving about? Yes, I can. So basically I can have it all the way over here. So if I just remove this slide, so sorry train, there you go. Take that one, we'll just connect it, and now we can start moving things around just ever so slightly. I think that's gonna be fine. So that's connected to there, and now for the for the big thing, we need to connect here. So again, not gonna work. That is fine. How am I gonna make this work? How am I ever gonna make this work? No, you don't have to be below ground. That's fine. Can I? Well, it says I can connect it like that. Yeah, that might actually have worked, wouldn't you know? Let's have my lovely tool here to get a proper line. That actually seems to work. Let's also fix this so we have a proper, there we go. Actually, let's do that again, but from here to here instead. So we basically lower it a little bit. And we can actually probably lower this one as well. Just ever so slightly. There we go. I think that'll work. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit tricky. But it's fine. So let's start working a little bit here on making this look okay. So the tunnel actually seems to be well below what we need, and you know what, now that I think about it, this is actually gonna work rather well, because I will have to have a road at some point going over here. And now, knowing that I can, how low can I have this? That's actually a good question, I think. How low can I pull this? Is the game gonna freak out at some point? Where's the car road? Does the car road sort of magically disappear? It sort of feels like it does. Okay, well, I have no problem with that. Because I would like for this to be rather low, actually. If I can have it like that and also have the tunnel here. Does this work? Let me speed time up here. Does this actually work? Yeah, I know that you don't have anything. Yeah, it seems to be working. Okay, fair enough. Let's just have the train pass by. There we go. Right, because if that's the case, can I even all of this out? Will it allow me to do that? Yes, it will. So that's pretty damn deep, isn't it? That's almost a bit too deep. Well, actually, it might not be. No, that is a bit too deep. Okay, so where's the... Sorry about this. I know I'm fussing over a really small issue here. But let's say that we up this to sort of here. And now we, again, go for the sloping. So sort of here to here. There we go. Yeah, that feels like a better thing. So yeah, as I said, this actually is good because we are gonna have to have a road that comes over here, because I'm not gonna have a road here. So it's gonna have to be a road that loops around. We're gonna have to have a think about that, because obviously we're gonna have the amusement park in this area. These rocks, we'll see. We'll see if they remain. I'm not entirely sure about that, and I'm kind of also curious. Can I just increase the height here so that it's more along the height of this? Because That looks a little bit better, yes. We'll see about that. I might incorporate them, I might move them, I might have some regular park-ish looking thing. I don't exactly know what's in the amusement park. There are obviously a lot of things that we can unlock here, and what I'm thinking is that we might just have a path almost. You know, we take a path and we sort of loop it around here. We can have, I saw some props here that we can use. So for example, this. There's some not benches like that. You know, park benches, tables, stuff like that. We have what is this? Just ground tile. Oh, right, they have tiles. I'm gonna have to work with that. Oh, I don't like that. That seems like a right tricky thing to do, work with, doesn't it? So do you have to angle it like that? Yeah, I don't want to do it like that now. I just want to see. So basically you have to sort of have to go like that, and then you need to mark all of those, etc, etc. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. We shall see. Remove that for now. But that's okay. So let's talk about how we do this. What I have been thinking is simply loop this road around into here and into a T-junction over here. And then from there we'll probably have smaller roads. That is what I'm thinking. And obviously at some point it's going to have to come down to this, but I'm thinking that this road can sort of loop around. Right, you know what, let me start working on this and let's see what we can do. Right, let's talk a little bit about what I've done so far, because that was a lot of small corrections just to get this thing right. So, looping this back around into a 4-lane street that stops here, and what I was thinking also, I haven't done that yet, was to simply continue this road onwards here. It can loop back around. So obviously this area, at least to, I think, you can almost set a limit, I guess, which is sort of here-ish. I think that's a good sort of limit to then loop back here and have this area be the main area with some houses, etc. We can have some stuff over here as well. I wouldn't mind running a road down here as well. Could do, not priority right now. First of all, yeah, so what I'm going for here is high residential here, although not all the way up to the road, sort of like that. And then we'll have some commercial here, and I could actually, now that I see that, I could actually even this out a little bit and have a few, yeah, that looks good. A few commercial right there. We can have a slimmer one here. Nothing here. Don't want anything there. But I wouldn't mind. Let's actually have a small one here. And actually, let's actually have a small one here as well. So that's just going to be regular housing and... well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no. I know I need more residential, I know. But over here, we're actually going to go for offices instead. Not really a need right now, true. But we are going to go into... yeah, that actually works better. So have a slight focus down to... commercial and offices here, and we'll have the residential up here. That's fair. So let's just hook this up the best way we can. So you can come all the way up here. Let's actually turn you off is what I wanted to do. So you need to be basically right there. And yes, we are gonna loop this all the way around. You are completely correct, dear viewer. That is exactly what we're gonna do. This just looks so freaking good. And for now, we're gonna have it like that. And simply draw it in here. And at some point, I'm gonna hook this train station up as well. So now you are gonna have access to a water. That is very nice. So I think before we, hopefully I'll start with the amusement park today. But before, I however do want to fix the residential areas, because I still have some milestones to catch up to. And even though I built a whole bunch of residential last time, and even though none of those residential that I have, you know, stopped existing, I've still lost. I still lost about 3,000 people, and I still don't know exactly how that works. But it happened, so that's a thing that happened. Right, I'll pull you over here, because I did zone that, so if you just pick that up, you should you will probably not move that in. Yes. Let me just pull you in here. That's fine. For now, don't really look the like of that, but we'll see if we can fix some of that. So, we have all of that set up, and I think I'm moderately happy with how that turned out. It's going to be some nice buildings right along the quay here. Once we get some stuff in, I'm going to start working on services and all of that. But for now, let's continue with some residential in here. So that is my plan, at least for now. We'll see. I mean, I'm moderately pleased with this. So let me again hook up services with some water into here. The reason why I sort of very quickly gave up on trying to find a straight line here, because I think that I might have to have some stuff here. I mean, there are, again, services and stuff like that that we indeed do need. So I'm gonna have to set that up. So let's just make sure that they all have their precious water. And before I zone, we're gonna indeed set the different services, etc. There we go. So everything there is done. A lot of intersections, but that's fine, I think. Right, so we are gonna need a little medical clinic. Don't want to go for the large one. I could see myself having that here. That's a good idea. Where is it? Do I want a clinic? No, that's actually not a good place for a clinic, I think. But it will look good and it does fit, so we are going to do it. So get you right in there. Make a slight adjustment here so that you're a bit more centered. There we go. Take away zoning. So that's that. A little bit strange with the height of that, but I don't think it really matters at the back. The most important thing is that it's aligned in the front, I believe. Can I maybe adjust it down? Yeah, there we go. Adjust it down a little bit. So we have a regular clinic. Let's also go for some child health care. That seems like a good idea. So one of them, for example, yeah, that can be over here. So you know what? Before I do anything else, let's just have zoning on everything here until I've set everything up. So you need to come here, and I do want some elder care. We can have that right by there. Let's do a regular police station as well. That can come in. Yeah, that can be in here. I'll place it. No, it's a bit steep there, actually. You know what? Let's have it there. And finally, no, that was the fire station. Never mind. You don't need to be here, I think. Ooh, I would like to have you here, actually. Does that work? No, I don't think that works. So we shall put you. You can be actually over here. You can be here. Right here, I think. That could potentially work. Let's see if that works. So if I place you here and take you back, and we just change the terrain a little bit. And we need to just lower you, I think. There we go. We should be able to make this look okay-ish. That little thing there I'm okay with. And finally, some police. Now, police can absolutely be right in there. Is there anything else here, by the way, that I would like? Yes. Maybe not a cemetery, but I will take one of you guys. So there you go. So I'm okay for all of that. And schools, yes, we will need a straight basic elementary school. Could have that there, but I also kind of want that here. And there are now, I do have like this giant high school, but there are actually smaller ones, which I enjoy quite a lot. So fit that in here. Yeah, that fits in there. A university. I would like a public library. Yes, we can fit that in here. And it will still, I mean, it would take up an entire block here, which I don't think I like. Now I kind of feel like I want that here. Yes. So let's just move the school over there. We can fit the public library in here instead. Doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't look good, does it? But on the other hand, you know, slap down a few trees and it's all gonna be a-okay, I think. Didn't really get that many trees in, so I could just plant a few trees myself. So if I just basically, I know I generally don't want to build trees alongside steep edges like this, but like if I do this, you know, hiding stuff like that behind trees, now it looks fine. Now it looks just perfect. This one, however, looks slightly, it's a bit, yeah, might actually fit better if I move it over here instead. And if I take it and move it like that, we can increase the height a bit. Or, you know what, let's lower to... Ooh, that became weird. That also became weird. There we go. So even this out a bit. There we go. Now that looks better. There we go. Right, I think it's time to zone, and we are gonna go for just high density over here. So high density all the way over here. We can, by the way, before I forget that, upgrade these rows back to be not zonable. There we go. So high density here, all the way up here, all of this, back here along the school, and right beside here as well. Right, let's have a look and see what we get over here. I think that is about as much as we might be getting at this point, because my demand just went straight down. So that's good. And we're losing so much money. Don't know why, but we are. Let's do my favorite thing and just fill stuff in with trees, because I still enjoy that. There are some things that I'm gonna have to look into here as well, obviously. For example, the key that I just did, we're gonna have something here. I don't exactly know what I want. And also, can I remove you? Yes. Sadly, I can't remove more right now. Well, that's fine. So, and right, here we go. By the way, does this look... Yes, that teensy bit weird. Yeah, a little bit of a correction there. Don't know how well that worked, but if we go into here, we can obviously slow this. That didn't make any difference either. Yeah, perfect. Well, we are filling it in. There's just this little area left, and also a bit of space here. I mean, I'm gonna admit that I forgot about setting up a district to get high rises, but I don't necessarily think that I want that. However, I do want it over here. So I am gonna create a district for these down here. Specifically these Washington Heights. You are gonna be vanilla, so sadly they're gonna be removed. We are gonna keep going with this little area over here, more residential here, I think. What I do want to set up first, though, because this is actually not super exciting. I was about to say that it is very exciting. It isn't very exciting. It's a little bit exciting, but not terribly much. We are gonna have to set up the mass transit. So, if we go into our line overview for our trains, okay, can we do, does that matter? I don't know. This train line right here, you are gonna have to have another stop. You are gonna stop, if I click here, there we go, and also on the other side. That should be... Have I done this right now? You know what? Let's not have it like that. Sorry. And let's do what I did before. Because if I remove that one, there we go. So now I only see that one. So I know that that goes over there, but I know that this one comes into here. So obviously you should have a stop here. Come on, where's the little dot? There we go. And also on the other side, obviously. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. So now you have lines and or other stops, and you, yeah, you're not here either. So that should be it. So you should now have 4 stops. Yes, perfect. So that's what I wanted for you. So you are the one that goes from here over to here, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, I can just look. I don't have to ask. If we again remove you, we can see that yes, indeed, you come down there from up here to down there. Could now do a line from here to here as well. Yes, let's do that. So brand new line. Let's start with this direction. Create a new line that simply goes over to here and then comes back here. There we go. So now we have another line coming through here. So now we can just turn everything on. We should see that all of the train tracks that we've laid are all used up. However, is that removed at some point? Because I don't see a connection here. I need that. A thing that I did, by the way, between episodes was that I fixed this so that it's wider. I mentioned that you can't really have it so narrow that I did it, and that is true for over here. Where are we? Where am I? No, we're over there. Here. That is true over here. I can't really do a super tight one here. So if I'm going to connect these, I'm probably going to have to... I mean, I can do it wider. It doesn't have to be here. I mean, I can literally expand on this one and bring it up here. It doesn't have to be so super close. So that's something that I probably want to do as well. In a future episode, don't know exactly know when, we are obviously going to have another station here, which means that I can then connect it around here. And finally, we are going to be able to do like a big old loop instead. I can actually cut down on the number of lines and have it basically go from that line, or rather that station, that station, that station, that station, that station, and just a big loop around. Because right now it's a bit inefficient, so I don't really want that. But now that we have that set up, that's good. I could have a bus station over here. I mean, it's a bit close to this one, and this one actually... No, actually, I don't need that. I just need this bus station to pick up the slack, so to speak. So let's have... Do I want a yellow on that? Yeah, because I've used yellow color to indicate sort of that you're going over here. Not necessarily that it's that is in industry, even though industry is orange in this game. So no, let's actually have another yellow line. So you are going to have your first stop currently on this. Do I want that? No, that's a bit silly. You can have your first stop here. Then you come in here and you have a stop here. We'll have a stop right by the school. Actually, probably should have a stop over here as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's... no. Okay, so remove. So you should come up. Why do you want to go around there? Okay, fine. Wow. So instead of going in here, you need to come up and turn back around. And there we go. I was sort of looking at the numbers down here. Colossal City. New services, helicopter, most importantly a new area. So helicopter pathway, kind of cool. We get some more stuff for the shore, which is going to be fun. We get a nuclear power plant. I kind of want to build that at some point. And sort of get rid of all of the firepower, wind power and stuff like that. And just have one big nuclear plant. Kinda cool. We get a cargo hub, helicopter depot, etc, etc. So we're gonna play around with this as well. But currently I want to figure out why the hell do you want to go around when you just can... Sometimes this game is a bit weird, isn't it? And here, why do you need to... Why is that? How? Okay, I'm not even gonna. So we'll do stops like I did before. So basically in here, we come down here. I will loop around to... I don't really want it inside there, so it'll have to be here. And simply back, I think. Yes. So that is going to come all the way back here. And that line, which is this line, is also going to be slightly yellowish. But a bit more yellow. So like that. No, where are you? You are up there and slightly down. So up there, but yeah, okay, so there we go. I think. No. I'm annoyed that it doesn't update in like real time. There we go, those are similar. So you come out of there and go up here, which is exactly what I liked. So now I have some proper connections to this place, which means that people can now more effectively get in here. And even though I've increased the need, because I probably have, this actually seems to work fine still. We'll see now, because yeah, there's gonna come a few buses here, aren't there? I would expect a few buses to come. Right. When's the first yellow bus gonna come? When's the first yellow bus gonna... Is there no yellow buses that are gonna come? Or are they just on their way out? Yes, they're on their way out. It became a little bit crowded here now that I added a whole bunch of buses, I guess. And also, I just realized that I haven't even fixed these intersections yet. That's a bit weird. Let's do that. Had not fixed that. And is this fixed? Well, that is fixed, so that's good, but it isn't fixed here. There's a lot of people here, which you know, it's what it is. Have I blocked regular cars here? I don't seem to have. No, we don't need cars here. We also don't need trucks here. Only taxi, SOS, etc, etc. Those are the ones that can go in here. There we go. You make your way up here. So I only want service things in here. So that's gonna work at least a little bit better. But probably we should see a few yellow buses out here, right? Here we go. Here's the yellow buses. Cool. So that's that. And also trash. Trash is a long ways all the way over here into here. So before we end today, let's do the thing that I was talking about, which is actually to set up a trash system here. And trash system, what the hell is a trash system? It's not going to be the prettiest, I know, but we kind of need it. So let's do that. It's going to have to be a connection to here somewhere, so let's just do it in the bend here. So come up, do a bit of a bend around here. It's going to be straight. Come around and loop here. Come down, and then we are going to have a tunnel that goes basically like that. Regular road. Come up like that. Oh, what the hell happened there? No, not like that. Regular road. No, again, not like that. A regular road curved is what I want. There we go. Why is that not straight? That needs to be straight as an arrow. It is not. I don't know why it isn't. Okay, let's pull you out a bit. Is that gonna make it better for you? No. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You coming to there. We'll sort that out. And then just a regular road tube. You are not gonna like that, are you? Why did that turn out weird? I don't know. Well, it's fine. So we have you basically anarchy that in for now, just so I know where we need to be. That. And now we need to lower, basically, let's lower all of this for now. So sort of like that. And I do want to have a tunnel. I don't want this road to be interrupted if I can avoid it. So now, that should... Do you really need more space than that? Okay, fair enough, fine. Because this is probably gonna look a bit weird now if I do this. Ah, that worked. Okay, fair enough. I'm okay with that. So let's just run that road underneath. That works a-okay. Even though we got this little thing. So, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Does it work if I... No, it's not gonna work if I do that. Why did I get the blue thing? Why did I... Ah, because I actually have... Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. You... Ooh, this is gonna suck because that's such a long... Ooh, okay. Well, that's potentially fine. What if I simply take this and move it a bit? Turn off anarchy for now. Yes, if I... There we go. That works. And obviously we don't need that at all that high. That can be way higher. Can probably even be higher, I think. Sort of like that, I think works. There we go. And simply do a little bit of this. Make sure that you are connected to that in a nice fashion. And I'll simply even this out a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. That's a bit steep here, but that's fine. It's going to be. I'm gonna try, and can I apparently can't raise that up more, which is slightly annoying. Right, now we have access to some more land. So I'll simply drag this out to sort of here, and then we'll have roads in here, and here we're gonna have more of these lovely recycling centers. So how wide are you? You are that wide. You will barely fit there. Okay, don't like that. I'll destroy it for now. I'll destroy it for now. Why am I above ground? No, I'm not or below ground. I'm not below ground. That's fine. You know what? Let's not have it like that. Let's have it like... Now you're on the ground for some reason. Let's have it here. And raise that up. And then we'll simply do it like this. And sort of that. And now we can have a much wider thing here. So you there, you there. So with that, simply pull this back a bit. There we go. And we can now do the same over here. Have another one of you here, of another you here. There we go. And finally, just hook up some water. There we go, a bit of power as well. Yes, I did not mention that, but I didn't forget about it. So that's the most important thing. Right, and just even stuff out a little bit more. We are gonna have some space here for more as we go along. So the whole idea here, if you need an explanation to as to why I'm doing this, I mean, it's probably fairly straightforward. The idea is obviously that we have trash pickup here, we have trash pickup here and here. So the reason to have one here is to allow trash pickup to come over here and pick up stuff here, as well as inside here. So we might actually have to expand on this even further, potentially. Let's also fill in some trees along here to sort of cover it up a bit. That'll look a little bit nicer. We do have some power lines going over here. I don't necessarily like that, but you know, it is what it is. For now, that's going to be the case. I could just put some windmills over here and draw power down, I guess. But it's going to be like that for now. So I think that we've done some good today. I know that I didn't start with the amusement park. We're going to do that in the next episode, I believe. So sorry that you didn't get to see that now, but you will eventually. I do realize that I might want, or that I might need to have another exit over here, which, you know, not bad, because obviously this place will most likely be filled out as well at some point. I think that this is where I might want to have some of the park stuff, these things. Most likely gonna have that here, so filling this out will actually be kind of useful as well. So having basically this sort of on and off thing over here could actually be pretty damn good. We'll look into that as well. I mean, it could almost fit here-ish. I mean, one thing that you see in real life, and one thing that I haven't been doing at all, is, well, I did in the beginning actually here, which is that here you could actually run a road over here down, then just have a on-ramp here and off-ramp here, and not really bother with this direction. That could be a thing that I would like to do, because since we have the big road here, most of the cars that want to come into here are going to come from here, so allow them to go off, and same thing, the cars that want to go on this are going to want to come down here. So that actually makes quite a lot of sense. I'll have to remember that for the future. For now though, by the way, I'm just got a little bit annoyed at this. I don't want this to look so rigid and quadratic. Rectangular. That looks a bit odd, so let's just have it slightly less like that. I am enjoying the fact that it seems like the road actually disappears because of the train station here. It's kind of interesting. A lot of trains coming in. A lot of trains coming in. You seem to... Why can't you go here? Why do you have to be on this side? That's a bit weird. So what trains... Okay, you come in here. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's probably fine. By the way, I see that you are changing lanes a little bit too rapidly here. Don't change lanes that late, please. Do it a little bit earlier. I would like to be able to fit in more cars in this lane. So if you start changing lanes as late as here, that's just no good. So as you can see, yep, there's a lot of traffic, or rather a lot of trash pickup coming from this direction. So that's also, yeah, that will be alleviated if I do a road over here. Probably will do that. I might actually do that in between episodes just to have that set up. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Yeah, because yep, there's a lot of trash pickup gonna come here and pick all of that lovely trash up. Beautiful. And demands are looking good, slightly even, which means that we have availability to do a little bit whatever we want, which is very nice. Did I zone that? I did zone that. Yes, you are the one at the very end there. What did we get here, by the way? Fancy boutique, fashionable fashion shop. Yes, that is something we can do. Right, turn off parking here and here as well as on this little road. Don't want any parking right there. I also see that was a super tiny little section there. Do we actually need that one? No, I don't think we need that one. I think we can run with this one. Because if I just do that, no, not like that. That's a bit weird. Sort of like that should work. There we go, that works better. Also, we are going to do this, obviously, because that's one of the reasons why that looks a little bit wonky. Yeah, I kind of like this little area over here, and I do enjoy having the taller buildings. It's going to look quite nice if we look from this section. And, yeah, the amusement park is obviously going to be in this area, so here there's going to be buildings as well. So, yeah, probably extend the road here underneath these will be a cool thing to do. We'll probably have to lower the land a little bit, but that's fine. That is a-okay. So, ooh. Bastard, calm down. Don't want you looking like that. There we go, perfect. Right, I think this looks rather nice. Do I want any high-rise residential? Well, actually, you know what? If I do, well, I probably won't be doing residential here. Probably will be the same sort of mix as this. So yeah, probably not. Also, before we finish off, let's have this a little bit. What is that blue thing? I don't know. Tech thing, maybe? I'm up to 44. That's also nice. Let's have a bit of a chat about where to expand to next. I think that I want to go here. And there are two main reasons why I want to go here. See, the first thing and the biggest thing is obviously the connection to the train, because I need to, at some point in time, build a cargo train terminal, and I obviously want that over here. So being able to connect this line here all the way up here up to here and start working with cargo trains, that's going to be a good thing. Now, I don't really have a lot of need for cargo in here, but I still want this cargo train to connect to this, because I feel that that is a good thing to do. And I don't want the cargo train tracks to go actually on the same as the passengers. And I said that I was going to hook it up to this, and that's probably not going to happen. Well, it kind of needs to happen as well. I need to think about this, because one of the other reasons why I would like to expand into here is that one of the things that I haven't done yet is obviously a air transport. I would like to have a, well, not a helicopter. What do I need for, I can actually not do the airport just yet. I need 60,000 for that. Well, la-di-da then. I can do helicopter, I can do blimp. Ooh, let's have blimps. Blimp stop, blimp shop. Buy all your blimps here. Helicopter stop, airplane taxiway. I can do an airplane taxiway, but I can't do an airport just yet. That's interesting. Helicopter line, blimp pathway, helicopter pathway, airplane path. Yeah. I mean, I realized that I can see these are presumably the sort of international airlines lines, I guess. So having an airport here would be nice, but obviously that would put some air traffic over this place, which they might not like. True, but we'll see about that. Right, so next episode we are going to keep going with the city. You are still having trash issues. That's a bit fascinating, because they were just here, literally just here. Well, they are coming in here, so they are coming in to pick up. That's fine. Might actually have to do even more here. How is this looking, by the way? You're all not even using all of the garbage trucks. You're not, and you're not. Well, you are now. So we still have the capacity, so that's fine. And over here, I should probably do this right now. That is going to have to be a stop. You should not go out before anyone else here. We'll see how I do this. Maybe I'll redo it into a roundabout. But if I can just keep it like this, I am actually a-okay. If you have a stop priority, so to speak, I think that that's going to be fine. Let's just make sure that we do have this set up correctly. There we go. Oh. And yeah, I think that works okay. Yeah, it is a bit of a drive for them to go over here, but it shouldn't be Shouldn't be terribly bad, I think. I don't think so, but yeah, if I can make them come up here as well, it's going to be slightly less traffic in here. We can see that while it is sufficing here, we might have to do something about the situation here at some point. Potentially. I mean, we did clear everything here. Let's actually have a bit of a look here. Do we clear everything on these roads? Let's see what happens here. So many garbage trucks. I think, yeah, we must have cleared everything. So I think that actually works as intended. So for now, everything works, yes. Oh. Did you? Wait. Let's have a bit of a look at that. We're at the first one. Pause the game as well. Left, or rather right, and they have their moment to shine. Straightforward, straightforward. Why did I have cars going straight forward here? That was a bit odd. That shouldn't happen. I think that they went straight forward, didn't they? Okay. Oh well, that works, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic, train traffic here, and a lot of people on this stop, actually. Many people. Can I click on trains, by the way? I should be, right? That's just distance travel. Yeah, 224 out of 240. And a lot of people waiting on this stop. Which is fair enough, you know, there's a lot of interest in this little part of town, so cool. Right, I've talked and rambled for quite enough. Next time, more stuff over here. We're gonna start fleshing this out. We are up to 46,000 now, cool. So, amusement park over here. I think I have enough space. I probably have even too much space, but we know that parks do tend to take up a lot of space. So, more commercial and offices here, more residential here, something here, potentially some commercial, etc., etc. We have the availability of some tourism specialization. Could be nice. I think that would be a good choice. So, more of this is going to come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.